Well, I would like also to perhaps experience it or observe it in a group, observe you doing some, using some deepening techniques with one of us.
It's best to do deepening where you have the not alone. Try to deepen, try it here. It's difficult because it is a group. You have to shorten it. I attempt to deepen a trance and take my time and I educate the patient. Now you sit back in your chair, both feet on the floor, hands on your thighs. First I do some light trance. Your elbows in your rib cage. Yeah, look at that white horse in that direction. I do some transplant. There might be subject. Difficulties in learning the letters of the alphabet. All the different shapes and forms, different kinds, printed letters, capital letters, written letters, small letters. You cut the I, dot the T, where you put the little circle on that straight line, or B, or T, or P. Yeah, I mentioned. While you've been sitting there, not talking, not moving, just staring vacantly at that object, and your respiration is going to change, your heart rate is going to change, your blood pressure will change, your muscle sounds will change, and your motor impulses will change. And when next I say the word now, your eyes will close now. And now, I want you to feel very comfortable. Go as deep as possible in trance. Now, I would like that to have a very deep trance. I'm going to accomplish that best in this way. Your right hand is on your thigh. Open your eye just the tiniest possible amount and see just your right hand and not see your leg. At first you'll see both. You shut your eyes and again open very slightly and see just your hand. And close them again and try it again. Keep on practicing. And after a while, you see just your hand. And anytime you stop hearing external sounds of the traffic and the presence of others become increasingly unimportant. And my voice be the only important thing. You just slowly open your eyes and look at just your hand, seeing just your hand. After a while, you'll see just your hand. I don't know how rapidly you learn, but you can learn. Most of our learning requires practice until it becomes automatic. And you will be in the best. Have isolated yourself in many sensory yards. You just sit in a hard chair and listen to the lecturing, and you're not interested. Time seems lasts and lasts and lasts. Hard wooden chair gets harder and harder. Your bottom first, your body begins to ache, And you do wish that that should finally wind up. Next day you sit in that same chair for the same length of time. Perhaps there's interest. You're delighted in what he has to say. You're very interested in it. He's an excellent speaker. You never once been in that chair. You don't even hear noise and all outside the room. You just listen to the professor. You've isolated your senses. You've forgotten about the student beside you, in front of you, behind you. You're just listening to that professor's word. And your sensorium is very constricted. It's limited to the lecture itself. And time passes so rapidly, and when the professor finishes the hour, you think we've just barely begun. So you know how, from past experience, you know how to isolate yourself from all kinds of stimuli. And so gradually you learn to open your eyes wide and see nothing at all. Have been told to see me. You've already been told to hear me. And my voice can change into the voice of anybody else. Either that of your parents, your neighbors, your schoolmates, friends of long ago. And you can find yourself sitting in the lecture room at college or in the third grade in school, or you can find yourself playing somewhere, talking to people you haven't seen for a long time. In your dreams at night, you isolate yourself from the bed. You can take a ride in a plane, go swimming, go to a restaurant. You can talk to friends, you hear their voices very clearly. You talk to them, they answer your questions, have a joyful conversation, and you don't even know that you're lying quietly between the sheets of bed. You don't even know it's nighttime. In your dream, maybe daytime. You may be in the symphony hall. You might be in lecture. You might be swimming. You'll be in the water. And you see the reality of things is the reality of experiencing. You've got many memories that are experiences you've had. And usually after a short time of instruction, I'll have a patient awaken as I strike his attention by mentioning some irrelevant topic. You might talk about snow on the mountain tops, a Mid-East situation, again, another light trance, and then further practice in isolation of the sensorium, going on and on, awakening you again, and repeating. Each time you go deeper and deeper. Now, some people can learn just one session, can learn spontaneously, utilizing a learning they had already acquired in their dreams at night. In further isolation, you can sleep so deeply, it'll seem to you as you're just a bodiless mind, floating in time, floating in space. Just a mind, that's all. It's being followed by a voice that can change and change and change. You do other voice, you do other sound, sound of a waterfall, sound of birds singing, dog barking. All of these experiences that are registered in your mind can become re-experienced. I'd like to have you do another thing. I'd like to have you experience awakening from the neck up. And just from the neck up, your body remains sound asleep. You're going to find it hard to awaken. You struggle, you won't want to awaken from the neck up. Contact you here is really a manta ray or a skate, a baby one that's been caught, tied a string tied around it to shape it, and the tail split, and died so it looks like something like a caricature of a human being. I children bought it at the flea market, so I named it Count Dracula. How does it feel to be awake from the neck up and your body asleep?
Very strange.
Quite strange.
Strange.
But comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm teaching hallucination, and somebody in your state, mental state, had him picture a glass ball of any size. Have him imagine seeing a glass ball and watching it get foggy and hazy, then lines and shadows slowly developing. Slowly, lines and shadows are forming into pictures. And then slowly the pictures will form into living beings. Yeah, some people hallucinate visually with the eyes shut. I'm thinking about time when I've used my daughter Betty Alice to demonstrate. Asked her to see a baby, an unhappy baby. Then you do have a little baby. Something is in front of the baby. Makes the baby very angry. Now there's something gone. Now something has come back. The baby is very angry. The baby is looking at something very bright. I think baby is looking at the sun. I think someone is pulling the window curtain down so baby can't see the sun. The baby is very, very angry. The baby doesn't know what that bright thing is. It just knows it's angry because that bright thing can't be seen anymore. Now, I recall a time when she was about 9 months old. He found her in her crib, staring through the window at the sun, eyes wide open, staring in the sun. I hastily pulled down the curtain, and she started crying. Then I moved the crib around so you couldn't see the sun. And I angered her still more. She cried louder. And I put her back in the original place and lifted the window curtain so she could see the sun. Started smiling. I immediately dropped the curtain. I moved it because I didn't want her staring open-eyed into the sun. And she immediately began crying. As she was seeing herself as a baby. Once when Dr. Margaret Mead was visiting us, she was then about 5 years old, and Margaret Mead's daughter was 4 years old. And Dr. Mead was showing a whole series of pictures of her daughter. And Betty Oz and girl, and she was showing the pictures. And finally, when it came to the picture of Margaret Mead's daughter as a baby, he said, baby me. He could recognize a toddler as a girl. But when it came to an infant, she saw the infant as me, baby. I tried to convince her it wasn't a picture of her, it was a picture of that other girl in the picture. She didn't believe that. Me, baby, me. After I awaken you fully, I'd have you tell me about your airplane trip to San Francisco, or the concert you attended, or dinner you had, or some activity. After you finish telling the story, suddenly realize you hallucinated the entire thing. So take your time. I really enjoy it. It's coming to an end. Time is passing. Time is passing. And soon you'll wake up and find yourself here and getting ready to awaken and tell me all about it. It's really hard to awaken. You try still harder. So wake up and tell me about it. Take care. Tell me about it.
Skiing. I was skiing.
Who's that?
I was skiing.
You were skiing.
When you mentioned San Francisco, I thought of the trip I took to San Francisco, and then we started mentioning other things. I thought of skiing. That I was skiing in Europe.
Did you feel yourself skiing?
A little bit, yeah. Mostly I just saw a lot of different places. I was flashing to a lot of different things.
How do your body feel now?
Kind of heavy, tired.
Very tired. Now you know how to produce a deep fat, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so.